Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Today is still Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. And I hope everyone is doing well in these trying times. I really do. Positive energy. Take it. What's his name? Ralph Smart. Take that. Positive energy. Now, with the positive energy out the way, let's get to this doom and gloom. Y'all know, I'm not the only one who sees this. I'm not the only one going through this. Neither are you. I'm not the only one talking about what's going on right now. The doom and gloom, as some affectionately call it. So I'm going to react to another doom and gloom video that's not Big Ward. Since it seems like I'm the only one that's talking about what's going on around here to some people, I'm going to show y'all some other people that's vouching for me, verifying what I'm saying, letting you know it ain't just me. It ain't just me. Just trying to scare everybody, and I'm just so negative and so much doom and gloom. And now I'm speaking reality. I'm talking about what people are going through. And I'm going to tell you like the old folks used to tell me back in the day, tell me something good. You tell me something good. How about that? Because I'm searching. I'm looking for good. And I look and I find, I ain't telling you I don't find nothing good. I ain't found enough to make whole videos about, is what I'm trying to tell you. If I tell you something good on the video, it's probably going to be about 2-3 minutes of the video, of good stuff, positive stuff. Positive stuff that's going on in the world right now, it'll be a 5-minute video at the longest. If you want to make a video of only positive stuff that's going on in the world. I ain't talking about in your life, just in the world. 5 minutes long, at the most. So anyway, I want to react to this young lady right here. I don't know how to drop links and all that type of stuff, but I'm going to put her name and what have you, so you can go look up her channel and check her out. She's just getting started. I think she got over like 1,000 subscribers already, but I'll let y'all check her out and then we'll come back. Now you heard her. She worked, side hustle, grinding. This ain't somebody, she at work now, doing DoorDash. She ain't somebody just sitting around complaining, not doing nothing. Folk, you need to do me and my people, we doing good. The majority of people out here is her, single mom or not. Even without kids. It's even harder with kids, but even without kids, a few of us that don't have kids, which ain't me, I got a child. But the people that are out here that don't have kids, y'all catching it too. They talk about all these jobs that are out here, but I'm hearing more and more people say they can't find a job. One that'll pay something, to pay the bills. Mickey D might be hiring. I mean, are you one paycheck away from being homeless? Is where she going with this. Y'all hold on.
Make money in today's world. Why do we have to be away from our kids 24/7 in order to be able to have a roof over our head? It shouldn't be like this. The cost of living is inhumane. The cost of goods and services is inhumane, you guys. This is not normal. And it makes me so upset because people are always like, oh, you're always complaining about, how you're struggling and how you can't do this and that. Yeah, because I'm a single mom of 3 kids.
The doom and gloom that I'm always talking about. Come to find out I'm not the only one, huh?
I'm going to complain all day. It's hard. It's not easy. So I wonder why people make it seem like this is so easy. It can't be. I think because I'm talking about it and I'm saying something about it, it triggers some people. I don't know why. But, I'm doing DoorDash, so I got some orders popping up. Alright, my bad, you guys. I just picked up a DoorDash order. But it's like, I don't even know where I was at, y'all. But I'm just wondering, why do we have to work this hard? I want to tell you guys right now, every month, I'm 1 month away from being homeless. Every single month, you guys, I cannot afford my rent. Every single month.
Does that sound familiar to anybody? Every month, I hate to catch you looking like that.
But I sit here and I do everything that I can to scrape up this money to try to pay this rent every single month. But every month I don't have it. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you guys. I don't have it. But I get up every day and I try to get it every day. Some of y'all know I'm working a job that pays nothing, you guys. It pays $18 an hour. I don't even get full-time hours at the job.
$18 an hour used to be great money a couple of years ago on a job, and then you got up, and then you get you a couple of part-time jobs. You in the game. Now $18 ain't nothing. So it ain't like she making minimum wage. She making $18 an hour, and that's still ain't enough.
So when I'm spending, days at the job, the commute to the job and then the commute home is a full day. My kids are being watched by somebody for a full day. I didn't make enough money for that day, you guys. So I have to come out here and do DoorDash and Uber Eats and all this stuff to make extra money. I done already spent my full day going to this $18 an hour job, and then I have to tend to kids after that because nobody can watch my kids for 24 hours. So I got to get the kids, and then sometimes, y'all, I got to take the kids with me out dashing, and we're out all day, all night sometimes dashing, because that's what I have to do in order to stay afloat. I don't get any type of rental assistance. I don't get any type of benefits except food benefits, you guys. And the food benefits that I do get is not full food benefits because I'm working. So when I run out of those benefits for the month to feed the kids, I got to spend cash on food because that's just what it is. And y'all, I'm not complaining in this video. I'm literally just ranting to you guys, venting you guys, telling you guys what it is for me. I know this is probably what it is for a lot of other people too, but I'm just speaking about it. So I know I'm gonna get opinions, and I know I'm gonna have people saying, what they want to say. That's cool.
Are you one paycheck away? Just one paycheck away from being homeless? Or are you already behind on your rent and you working now just to pay the back rent? The back pay. You ain't ahead. You are working now just to pay what you didn't pay last month. And you making $18 to $20 an hour. But you got kids, a life, a normal life. Everybody ain't gonna be around here with no kids. Shouldn't have no kids. We didn't know it was gonna be like this. You're supposed to have kids. What you mean you shouldn't have no kids? You're supposed to have kids. Who knew that pretty much nowhere you work, if you ain't making 6 figures, you can't afford to live a decent life right now. You making 40 and 50 and you got kids, oh, you catching it. Rent right now, average for a 1-bedroom is $1,600 a month. That's in Mobile, Alabama. Unless you somewhere now, I know some people that are paying $700, but they locked in on it. They've been paying that. And they somewhere with like some old folks, private owners, what have you, and they ain't really tripping off that money. That's just extra money for them. But the people that's keeping up with the market that you rent from, $1,600 a month. The people that's out here not paying that much money for rent, you lucky. And you better hope your landlord don't watch the news and find out, because they out to loot. They don't know what the going rate is right now. And they ain't greedy. You lucky they ain't greedy too. The way they can say, well, damn, everybody paying 16, 17, I mean, they're charging $1,600 a month rent for one bedroom. I'm over here charging half that, $800. I need to go up on my rent over here. You better hope your landlord don't catch on to what's going on. You people that's out here that ain't paying $1,600, you paying, because a friend of mine told me, man, my rent $765. I'm like, you better not move. And you better hope your landlord, wherever they at, stand on the rock, don't know what's going on. You better hope they don't find out what's going on in the rest of the world, or your rent going up, buddy. Some of y'all lucky right now ain't paying over $1,000 a month rent. Just know you rare. And wherever you at, if you paying under $1,000 rent in a decent neighborhood, ain't talking about the slum, the ghetto, where Pookie and Ray Ray them out there shooting dice on your front porch, slanging. And when you walk out the door, they ask you what you cook on your front porch while you finna go to work. Pookie and Ray Ray out there shooting dice, pan hanging on your front porch. And when you getting ready to go to work, they ask you what you cook for breakfast. They want some. And they looking at you like, you better go back there and fix me some breakfast. And what you having for lunch when you get home, what you cooking. That Pookie Ray Ray, if your rent $500-$600 a month still, that's where you living. So anyway, let's get back to the young lady.
Guys, I made this channel to speak my mind. And I gotta talk about it, y'all. So to me, it's really baffling when I talk to people about this and people make it seem like life is not hard. This is hard. Every single day, having to get up and make money 7 days a week. There's not a day that I could really take a break, you guys. Sometimes I'll sit around and like lounge around for a little bit and try to rest and, just, get some rest, because my body be running 24 all the time. And so some days I'll take a day like a Sunday or something and chill the whole day. But me chilling that whole day is detrimental, because I don't got money. I don't got money to keep up with all these bills. I pay somebody to watch my kids. Like, nobody's watching my kids for free. So when I am out here making money, them people are getting paid. And it's just like, it's never ending, you guys. And it seemed like the cost of living is only getting worse. Things are only getting more expensive. I don't think things have never went down. So it's confusing to me how they ask me why I'm complaining. This is not easy. Maybe people who are saying that are people who have Section 8, or they have a spouse, or they have some type of help. But when you're a single mom and you don't have no help, nobody's helping you pay the bills, paying full rent, like I told you guys, I don't get no rental assistance, paying full rent, this is not easy. Sometimes I sit up here and I wonder, you guys, I used to live in a luxury apartment, $2,600 for a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment, you guys. Sometimes I wonder how I was even doing that by myself, but I was. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I got zero sleep when I was living in that apartment because I had to bust tail. Now that I downgraded to a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for $1,600, you guys, I'm still having to bust tail because I'm still not making enough money to keep up with that, So.
Now you heard what she said. She just said that. What I just said before she said it. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, $1,600 a month. And that's a downgrade from what she was with 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms for $2,600 a month. And that was luxury. So she said, I can't keep paying this. Let me downgrade to something cheaper. $1,600 a month is downgrade. 1 bedroom, 1 bath with 3 kids. And I know some of y'all self-righteous, never make mistakes, never did nothing wrong type people come. She shouldn't have had no kid. That what she give for being a single mom. I know that's coming. Tell it to the folks that ain't a single mom, that aren't single parents, that don't have kids, still going through the same dilemma, struggling with no kids. You don't have to have kids, y'all, to not be able to pay $1,600 a month and just rent for a 1-bedroom. If you need more than 1 bedroom, oh my God, bless your heart. $1,600 a month for 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And you got to make 3 times that to qualify. So pretty much you need to be making 6 figures. What's 16 times 3? Let me see. 16 times 2 is 32. 38, 40. $5,000. You need $5,000 a month to qualify for that $1,600 a month rent. Yeah, 16. You got to make 3 times the rent. That'll be $5,000 times 12 months. You got to make a minimum of $60,000 a year. That's to be able to qualify just for the rent. But if your rent $1,600 a month at $60,000 a year, that qualifies you for the rent. But what about the other stuff you got to pay? That's if your rent $1,600, which is nowadays kind of like the baseline, the average. Your rent could be $2, depending on where you live, and you still making $5,000 a month. Like that's some money. So even with no kids, $60,000, you need a car, food, maintenance for the car, everything else you gotta have to live. Or you 1 paycheck away from being homeless. If you are, just know this. You're not the only one. You are not alone. Don't beat yourself up. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, y'all. I know it's hard right now. And like she said, it's people out here looking at you like you're crazy because you just talking about what's going on like they do me. Just doing it, I'm tired of hearing. I done backed up off the channel. I don't listen to them no more. Well, whatever. But for every subscriber I lose, I gain 20 more that do want to hear what I'm talking about. So therefore, hit the road, Jack. But I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. For anybody who in it with me to win it, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm not going to let them folk discourage me and change up, switch up. I need to do. I'm not going to ignore thousands of people because of what 10 people want to hear. 10 people don't want to hear it. Thousands do. I'm going to listen. I'm going to go by what the thousands want to hear, not the 10. Y'all can unsubscribe. Go, bye. It's hard out here. You're not alone. I know you may be worried. Don't know what you're going to do. I feel you. We're going to figure it out. Some way, somehow, we're going to figure it out. We're going to make it through this thing. Because I know this. If it keep getting worse and keep getting worse, the more and more people that's going to be doing bad with you, some going to have to give. Just know, at some point in time, it's going to break. It's going to be a breakthrough. It can't continue on like this unless God coming back within this time frame right here. But if it ain't no Jesus coming back up out the clouds, this, that, and the other, a correction going to happen, or what they call a reset. We just got to make it through. Hold on to whenever that reset comes. It's coming. It's going to have to correct itself. Can't go on like this. So our goal now, our mission now, is to do the best you can. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you're prospering right now, great. Hold on to what you got. But if you somebody, you know, you ain't hit it big yet, you ain't prospering, you're still trying, But it's like you're going backwards, you ain't going nowhere, things ain't working out for you, just hold on. Let's just make it through this right here. That's all we focused on right now, y'all. Don't focus on the Mercedes-Benz, no 5-bedroom home. If you're in a position to buy a home right now, don't worry about none of that. Right now, all focus, all attention, all hands on deck for surviving. We need to make it through this to the other side. We're going through a storm right now. We're in a hurricane, a typhoon, a category level, whatever the hell the worst tornadoes they make. Oh, but God, maybe they ain't making them. Well, they could be making them with the factory. Who knows nowadays? We're going through some of the worst storms known to man. Just say that hurricane, category 5 hurricane, Katrina and all that. We're going through all that right now. So what we got to do is buckle down, hold still till the storm pass over. You can't go outside while the hurricane Katrina ripping through here. Tornadoes everywhere, thunder and lightning outside. You got to sit down where you at, hold what you got, and eventually the storm gonna blow over. You ain't in control of the storm. I wish the storm would go away now. Ain't that how you feel? Lord, I'm tired of these storms. I wish it'd be some sunny days. I'm ready to go outside and play again. I'm ready to go to the beach. I'm ready to go fishing. I'm tired of all these storms. That's life, though. You ain't in control when the storm over. So what we gonna do, unless it's a storm you created, we didn't create these storms. This life, this out of our control. This ain't nothing you did, unless you voted for Joe Biden. That's me. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. I won't do it again. But until the storms pass, sit down and ride it out. Do whatever you need to do. Hunker down where you at. Board up your windows, tape up your glass, whatever you gotta do. Hunker down where you at till the storm pass over. And then once the storm pass, you assess the damage, rebuild. Rebuild. That's what we're gonna focus on. But right now, we ain't worried about rebuilding. Right now, we gotta weather this storm. Get it, got it, good. Bye.